Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Expert Zone Live. I am Jerry Lynch, and tonight I am joined by Mr. Adam Schofield. Adam, how are you?
Hi, how's it going?
Good, you?
You good? I'm very well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm great. It's cool. It's like you're right next to me.
Because I am right here, man. Right
This is
here.
true. You are literally right next to me, so it's cool.
Oh, I love this. It's very giddy.
It is.
Um, Folks, so given the current situation, and for the first time ever, live from Ireland.
Yeah, this is technically true. This is technically the first ever stream from Ireland. I
It is the
mean,
first ever stream from Ireland. Most of you like that. So yeah, I'm actually in my house in Ireland, and Adam, where are you?
I'm in my house in Essex, in the UK, England. Like,
Yeah, and we're still here. We're still here to give you guys your weekly dose of content, and we're going to do this for as long as we possibly can. So, good number in the chat. A lot of people here, Adam. A
there
lot of
is
people.
actually a nice amount of people. Like, who we got? We've got Gareth. Hello to you. Mr. Pinnock is here. Eric as well. Evening. We've got Born Gamer, who I know who that is. Thank you for the host though. We've got Teresa. Hello to you. Adam. Gabbing About is in the house, and yeah, lots of people, mate. Lots of people.
On Garrett's note, I hope that everyone said Happy Mother's Day to their mothers on Sunday because we wouldn't be able to do what we would do without those fine ladies. So, yeah, make sure you look after people. Be
Absolutely.
nice, especially right now. Garrett Hopkins, we used to have Jer Fireside Chats with the Elites. This is very similar to the Jer Fireside Chats with the Elites. And I was just saying to Adam before we came online that the last one of these that I did, someone rang my doorbell and my dog went apoplectic and I had to walk off the stream because they kept ringing the doorbell. So fingers crossed tonight this doesn't happen.
I think I
Um,
remember that actually. Like, I'm now like you mentioned it before, but now I'm thinking. I think I might have actually seen that happen.
we did. It was an interesting one. First time ever I actually went, I'm gonna have to walk off stream because this
Yeah,
isn't gonna stop.
you're just gonna have to go. Just gonna have to leave it be, and walk off. But there you
Tracy
go.
Marion Smith is also here. Gregory Nichols is here. Good evening, everyone. So, Adam,
What's up?
what have you been up to, mate? What's going on with you?
What have I been up to?
What's going on with you?
I've been here. I've been sitting around, kind of working. We are
Yeah.
busier than ever, by the way, which is a headache. But that's mainly because we're trying to come up with so much stuff for everyone in these kind of trying times, if you like. It's yeah, yeah.
New ways to make it look like we're in the same room, Adam.
Sorry.
New ways to make it look like we're in the same room.
Indeed, absolutely. It's been a lot of fun trying to get it done, and I'm glad you're on today, which is nice.
I am surprised. Surprise for
Surprise,
everyone,
surprise.
including me.
There you go.
So
One thing I should mention as well, because we're up to 3 streams now, aren't we, this week?
we are in 3 streams this week, yeah.
Indeed. Shall we talk about them?
Let's talk about them. So we've got Easy Live, as the usual. We've got Easy Level Up tomorrow night.
Hmm.
So as the usual. Although tomorrow's a different interesting one. Tomorrow's Bleeding Edge, and there's more than 2 evangelists on stream tomorrow. Quite a
There
lot.
is. Tomorrow's going to be a good one, so definitely tune in tomorrow night for Level Up. That's going to be insane.
You say it's a good one. I think it's going to be chaos.
Yeah,
Absolute
probably.
untitled chaos.
More than likely, actually. So there you go.
And then Thursday we have our bonus stream, which we started doing last week. And on this Thursday stream, we have Dell on to go through some of their stuff. So that'll be an interesting one. Easy Live Extra.
Yes, yes, and they'll be showing off their new XPS, which is going to be particularly cool. I'm quite looking forward to that. So yeah, that should be good. Tonight we are looking really at just some fun bits, really, because a lot of people working from home right now, or a lot of people at home in general, and just thought it would be a nice time to revisit general tips and little things that you can do within Windows. And granted, I know on the Facebook it says Windows and Office. We've made an error of judgment there because these are all Windows demos, which is very rare. Normally, we do a lot of Office stuff as well as Windows, but I think for the first time, for me anyway, it's literally all Windows. So
Yeah, we tried to rattle through a few last minute ones like we've done that, we've done this, we've done that one, we've done that one. Okay, we'll just do Windows.
yeah, we'll just do Windows. We'll keep it all Windows. So excuse the title on Facebook. It should be correct on YouTube and Mixer, but it's all good.
And also just on content wise, keep an eye out next week because there may be some new content dropping from next week onward. Mr. Nigel Thames has been very, very busy working on something, and fingers crossed, all going well. We've got some new content, an additional piece of content bookending the week between the streams, or either side of the stream. So we will let you know about that as well when it comes live.
Absolutely.
Tom Moses is also working on something as well, so we may have an additional video stream as well. So there's a lot happening. As Adam said, we're really, really busy at the moment. There's an awful lot going on, and we're going to try and give you guys as much content as we can get out to you guys to keep you entertained while we're all kind of confined to quarters as it is.
Absolutely. Sorry, yeah, I didn't realize you'd finish your sentence. I was just.
Most people don't, Tom. I don't usually finish sentences. They just keep
You just
talking.
called me Tom.
Did I call you Tom?
Yeah.
It's Rich's trick. Sorry, Adam.
It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. I forgive you.
Okay, enter deck.
Shall we crack on and get into it?
Let's crack on. So what are we doing tonight then?
Cool. So we're looking at general Windows bits, as I say, general tips and tricks. Now, if you're watching some of this, you may already know. If you are a complete, utter Windows maniac, then you'll probably know all of them. But I'm hoping there's going to be something in here that everyone watching, at least one thing that you won't know about Windows. They're mostly shortcut related and just little quick bits that you can do and maybe that you didn't know about. I know that when I went through this list earlier today to try and come up with some bits for the stream, there was a couple bits where I ran into it and went, oh, I actually didn't know that. So it happened to me. Fingers crossed it will happen for everyone else. So shall we crack on, Jer?
Let's crack on. Let's get into it.
Righties, no worries. So let's say I am doing, I don't know, it could be an email, it could be I could be using your phone and doing a text message, whatever the case might be. And emojis. Emojis is something I think we've covered before on stream, potentially. So I'm hoping that some people will know the shortcut. If you don't, if you want to bring up emojis, all you do is hold the Windows key and the full stop button at the same time, and then you get this lovely little window down
There's
here.
a certain somebody in our chat tonight who is a whiz at these shortcuts, and in fact has I think I'm going to say weekly update on his LinkedIn profile, and that's Mr. John Pinnock.
Absolutely, I've seen him. Yeah. So if there's one person who should be a whiz at this kind of stuff, it will 100% be him. But yeah, Windows and full stop. You can use this in literally any application. I use it a ridiculous amount now, whether that's for emails, whether that's for WhatsApp on the web or general messenger services. I use it a ridiculous amount. And what's quite good as well is every time you do, if it's in an application that's got its own system of emojis, you can enter the emoji that you want, say the laughing face, for instance, and it will, let's say if you're using it in Facebook Messenger, for instance, we're live on Facebook, so why not? It will give you their version of the laughing emoji because they all seem to be slightly different, so it all syncs up rather nicely. Windows and period. Thank you very much. I prefer Windows and full stop. That's just my preference because I call it a full stop. I don't call it a period. It's a full stop.
I'm not American, so it's always going to be full stop.
There you go. It's a full. It's the UK version, I guess. It's a full stop.
So there's a couple of people in chat. Gareth being one of these people who would know quite a lot of these. Outside of Windows and full stop, if there's any shortcuts that you guys use that maybe other people in the chat aren't aware of, pop them in the chat now. Let us know, and we'll try them out on the stream.
Absolutely. If we're not trying them out already. So one that I quite like is, and I've shared this on my Instagram in the past before, Screen Snip we all know about anyway. So Screen Snip is just up here. And of course, you go to your Action Center, you press Screen Snip, and then you can do your general screenshotting, etc. You can actually apply a shortcut for this. This is hidden within the accessibility settings. So you'll find it here. If you just press start typing print into the start menu, it should come up and it says use the print screen key to launch screen snipping. And it's really handy. As I say, it's hidden within the keyboard settings here. And you can see here I've got it switched on. So then all it is a case of, if I press print screen, boom. And so I'll put that on camera so you can actually see it. I'm not actually using the Action Center or anything. It's literally just print screen and then boom, it appears up on there. It's such a simple little tool, but whenever you're trying to get into your flow and just constantly kind of going from one thing to another, that action of just being able to press a button rather than having to bring the action menu in, Action Center in even, and go bring it in, click the button, do it. It's one less step, but it's so handy, so handy.
Yeah, it's one that I use on a regular basis. I think I use Snip on it on a daily basis to do. We were using before we came on stream tonight with some of the stuff that we're working on with Paolo. And it was straight into that. I needed to grab something real quick. What am I going to do? This will do it. So
Yeah.
it's a very, very handy one.
Absolutely.
Not too long ago, stuff was very much used in marketing companies. They used to draw stuff up and then snip it to get it and send it across to people. So that's not that long ago.
No, not long at all. What have we got there? What's Adam suggested? Windows and I. Oh, naughty. That is on my list. So yeah, Windows and I. If you ever want quick access to the settings menu, you click Windows and I, and boom, there's your settings straight away. So again, very handy if you just want to get quick access to system settings, personalization, anything like that. It's just a quick little one. And we might as well carry on little menu shortcuts. So the desktop is another one. Guess what letter is assigned to the desktop, Jeff?
I'm going to say D.
Boom, it is. So, in fact, it would help if I had actually opened some applications, so not been so silly with that. So let me open some things there. There you go. So then if you just want to quickly get to your desktop, Windows and D, and you're straight there. If you press it again, it will bring you back to where you were previously. The amount of times that, like, granted, we've talked about before from moving to Windows 7, you can hide everything in your desktop just by putting your cursor down into the right side normally. But yeah, having a shortcut just to be able to do that very, very quickly, very, very handy. I've gone for years without knowing that once upon a time. And yeah, you kind of feel like a bit of a numpty when you find out, but there you go. Everyone learns it at some point. So there we are.
Pinnock has just said 19 updates.
Oh, that's my Microsoft store. And this is a demo laptop as well, so don't worry.
I think John may have passed out just after he wrote that.
You're fine. Yeah, no, it's that's literally my Microsoft store. That's all that is, and it's on a demo, so it's cool. I haven't actually touched this laptop for a little while.
Garrett, for Windows plus E for Explorer or for Edge?
Yep, absolutely. Windows Explorer was one that's on my list as well. So if you want to quickly get the File Explorer up, you can bring up that with Windows and E. Windows and R as well for Run if you're going into general, more advanced settings. And Windows and T as well. That is a very good one. So being able to scroll along your taskbar, you can see that, Jeff?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Cool. I did not know that one.
Boom!
I've learned something new.
Get in. Thank you, Gareth, for that one. There you go.
Windows and R for Run. That's just one that Greg uses every morning, isn't it? He's going to have to use it now because he can't leave the house.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's... There you go. And that's the point of what we're doing tonight, is that there's some of these that you may well already know, but my hope is that there's at least one that people did not have a clue about. One that slipped me by for a long time. Everyone knows Control-V and Control-C, Control copy and paste. But to cut was one that for quite a long time I didn't know. So that's actually Control and X.
I knew this one. I always wanted to know this one.
Did you not know it?
I didn't, but I wanted to.
Ah, cool. There you go. So it's whatever you're generally copying. I don't think I've actually got any documents to copy. But in any case, because I'm on the demo laptop, should have really thought about that. In any case, you know what? Actually, let's get up a Word document. On Facebook, it says we're talking about Office, so why not? So
Rand equals...
There you go. So yeah, as I say, if you want to cut something rather than copy, you have got a shortcut for that. It's Control and X instead, rather than Control and C, and then you can do the usual pasting as you normally would. Well, nice. But yeah, nice. It's little things like that for so long. You said it yourself. You didn't know about it. I didn't know about it for a long time either. So yeah, it's just really, really simple.
John Pinnock says the #1 shortcut is +G.
Oh, you got me there. I don't know that one.
I don't know either. +G. Windows +G. Don't know what that does, John.
You're not talking about Game Bar, are you?
Is he? I don't know. His #1 shortcut is +G. Don't know, John. Let us know, man.
I mean, I just managed to get Edge to open, so it might be that. So... that one I didn't know. You've stumped me there, John. You've absolutely stumped me there.
I think he's answering a question that I said, what would be to open up Edge? I think that's why he's just answered. Yeah, he's answered that.
There you go. It was Edge. Cool. Yeah. I didn't know that one. Congratulations. You have actually... That deserves a gold star. that took me by surprise, that one. Well done. Okay, what else have we got?
Saying, hi guys, I know this is not an Xbox stream, but thank God for Game Pass during this time. Both my PC and my Xbox. Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's pretty much what I'm on. Well, that and other subscription services, which I will not name on this stream.
But they are available.
Sorry?
Other subscription services are available.
Indeed. none of which I'm totally using tonight. But no, Game Pass is pretty much a bit. Game Pass, I love the fact that it's just the ability to just pick something random and be like, you know what, I'm going to try that. And yeah, very, very cool.
John said it was Game Bar, not Edge.
It was Game Bar. I thought it was. I don't know how I got Edge to open then. That was really weird. Very strange. Okie dokie. Right. Let's have a look at one that a lot of people should know. So if you are a professional Windows user, this is a be-all and end-all version, which is switching between Windows with Alt and Tab. If you don't know this, this is ridiculously handy. So if I have my different windows open here, and then Alt and Tab, and you can just switch between the different ones. So it's a lot like using the taskbar one, except you're doing it with every single window that you have open. So that, again, a lot of people should know that one if you're using Windows on a daily basis. If you didn't, fantastic. It can be a bit of a lifesaver just quickly switching between multiple tabs. And then with Windows Hello, this is one that I find quite cool. So I don't know, for anyone that uses Windows Hello, one of the annoyances that I have with it is if it's a computer. So we've actually got a computer at work, so a desktop computer at work, which on my profile is on Windows Hello. But the trouble is, whenever I walked in front of it, it would literally, it would spot me and be like, oh, hello. And then my entire profile would open without me actually meaning to open it. So you can change that within the Windows Hello settings. And yeah, if you've got a shared system, it's very, very handy. Now, Windows Hello on here, it's not going to come up because the system that I'm using isn't rendered for it. But when it is, you will come up with an option which will basically allow you to do no accidental login.
Yep.
So it won't log in automatically. It will recognize you and be like, oh, hello, but it won't swipe up and go into everything. Like once you walk away, then it will kind of go back to, and once it's had a couple seconds, it will go back to resting again. So that one is super handy.
There's a person in the room that just acknowledges you when you walk in. You're like, oh, hey, how's it going?
The amount of times where I've wanted to grab something which is near the computer in the office, and I've literally I've gone to it, but I'm kind of like this. I'm like,
I don't know. There's the camera. That's a wide lens as well.
That's really annoying, but no, as I say, it's for those instances, if you have got multiple users and you do use Windows Hello, if you use the fingerprint, it's not so bad. The one that I'm using here is a fingerprint-based one, but if it's the facial recognition and it's a shared system, yeah, it's handy when it just opens straight away, but it can be quite annoying in those specific instances. So yeah, it's a specific thing, but hey ho, that's why these things are here. Dynamic lock as well. Joe, have you used dynamic lock?
I don't even know what dynamic lock is.
You serious?
You said that to me earlier on, and I went, okay.
Did you have no idea what that? Okay, cool. That surprises me. Okay, cool. So I'll just read it for you. So Windows can use devices that are paired to your PC. So this is something that Nigel advocates quite a lot. You can connect your phone to your PC via Bluetooth. And whenever you're around your PC with the phone and it's connected, it will just be unlocked. So you won't have to use a PIN or a password or anything like that. But then if you walk a certain distance away and it then loses the fact that you're around, it will lock the PC.
I think I heard about this when it first launched, and then I never heard of it again because I never used it and I didn't know anybody else who was using it or talking about it. So that's really interesting.
Yeah. I can't believe you didn't know that one. Nigel, I've heard Nigel say about it so many times, so that's why it really surprises me.
Nigel has a wealth of knowledge when it comes to this kind of stuff, and he tends to use everything that he talks about. We talk about a lot of other stuff, and you might not always use it, but Nigel tends to use everything religiously, so I'm not surprised at all. And it's also technology, the fact that he has two bits of equipment that interact with each other. I'm not even slightly surprised that Nigel uses it.
That does sound like Nigel all day long, to be fair. So.
Barry, just in the chat, good evening, Barry. How's things? Top fan?
How's it going? Alrighties. I just closed the Microsoft Store. I need a Microsoft Store. So this is one of the last ones that I've got, and this is less to do with shortcuts and stuff and just more with personalization. So one thing that people don't realize is to do with Windows themes. So if we go into a general personalization anyway, you've got your default Windows themes that you normally have anyway. But if you go into the Microsoft Store, you've actually got a huge amount of Windows themes that you can get, which are free. And some of them are simply stunning. And if I go with, say, abstract bubbles, for instance, why not?
Why not?
Why not, Joe? Why not?
It's an abstract.
Sorry?
It's an abstract bubble, wouldn't it?
It's an abstract bubble. That's exactly what it is. And then it's just a case of you can get it, and then that will just install the theme onto your system in general. So once that's done that, we'll give it a moment. And as soon as that's done, we just go into our personalization settings, and we can do this as many times as we want. So if you just feel like you need a different look, a different feel, and it's happened to me sometimes. It's never like a picture where I'm like, I want that as my desktop background or anything like that, but I just don't want the generic stuff that you always get in Windows. You can then just apply that instead. So we go into here, change that to abstract bubbles, and that is actually a really nice theme. I kind of want to keep that. Have you gone really small? Why have you gone really small?
I'm in the bubbles. I'm in the bubbles.
I don't know what happened there. That was very strange.
I wanted to go for a swim.
Oh well, welcome back. But yeah, I like that theme. That's really nice. That's very nice.
Sometimes, like even with the Bing images, there's stuff that comes up every now and then where I'm like, that's the image I want. That's what I want forever.
I get that
from the International Space Station of the Earth one. It just popped up, and I was like, I need to have that. I want that as my lock screen, and now it's my lock screen.
Yeah, and I love the Edge is a great example as well, where it gives you the different inspiration images every day. And then, as you say, yeah, the Bing images with the lock screen is great. But with these themes as well, what's quite cool is that you get X amount of images within it. So if I go back to that, it will tell me how many there are. So there you go, 18 images, and it's set to a slideshow right now. So that will change either every minute or every day. And so you can set that between a minute, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, 6 hours a day. I'm going to leave it on a minute, and fingers crossed, it will change in the time that we are talking. So we'll give it a go and see what happens.
Garrett Hopkins said, Windows and P, folks, very smooth for meetings. And John Pennick says, Jared, come back. Yeah, I was worried there for a second, John. I thought I was going to drown. Not gonna lie.
Windows and P, he says, smooth for meetings, so it's great for projecting your screen. Really, really handy.
Thank you, Garrett.
Was there any that we missed of suggestions there? I don't think there was. I think we got everyone.
Miss Game Bars there. Windows plus 2.
Windows plus 2.
From Garrett Smith, yeah.
That's another way to get into your File Explorer, pretty much.
Nice.
So
Windows plus Tab as well, which is one we know.
Yeah, that one we've done. That goes into your timeline, Windows plus Tab. So Alt plus Tab is what gets you into... Oh, what have I done? I've not got any windows open, that's why it's not working. So Alt and Tab lets you switch between windows, whereas Windows and Tab opens up your timeline when you task view.
Yeah, got that. We got Windows plus 1 to 9 from Garrett Smith. So all
just numbers. Each of them.
Each one. Separate ones.
Okay, cool. So 1 is Edge, 2 is File Explorer, 3 is Desktop, 4 is Mail, 5 is the Office app. We're flying through these. 6 is... 6, I don't appear to have a bind on there. That's weird.
Okay.
I don't have any bindings on there either. But yeah, 1 through to 6. The Office one's quite cool, actually. That was one that I didn't know. So yeah, there's a lot of really, really cool stuff. I'm really gutted our background's not changing. This minute is a lie.
It's a long minute. John Pinnock says Windows plus L. Chuckle.
Oh god, that makes me nervous.
Doesn't it?
Oh yeah, lock screen. Cool.
Thanks, John. Thanks, mate. And with that, the stream ended.
Sorry?
And with that, the stream was ended.
And with that, the stream was done. Yeah, it just went black screen.
What else we got? Garrett Hopkins.
Dictation. That's a great one. I can't believe I forgot about that. So yeah, Windows and H. You can see at the top there, it started now initializing. So if this one is super handy, I can't believe I forgot to talk about this. So let's say it doesn't matter. This is what's awesome about this. It doesn't matter what application you're in. If you're in Word, cool. If you're in a browser and just in the search bar, cool. If you press Windows and H, it will start listening to you, and it will start dictating what you say into there. And now you can dictate into Word anyway, but the fact that you can do this into literally any single application, that is wicked. Cool. I love that. It's so cool.
That's pretty cool. The key is those ones change with each pin. Okay. That still hasn't changed, mate.
It still hasn't changed. This minute is a lie.
Did you apply that setting? Did you? Do it for 10 seconds, see what happens.
Hang on a sec. I don't think it changes in 10 seconds.
We'd see it.
No, I can change it to 10 minutes. I can't change it to 10 seconds.
Ah,
But there you go. But there you go. It's quite a cool thing anyway. And this is the thing, if you do want to keep it, I normally, when I last use these kind of themes, I'd leave it on a day.
yeah.
Just because this is the thing you do need to be aware of as well. If your computer, it's going to be using some of your system to change it every 10 minutes or every minute and stuff like that. So do be aware of that. I tend to keep it on a day. It's pretty chill about it then. So I just come on the next day, boom, it's changed, and there you go. But that, I'd say, is pretty much it, Jeff.
That is it. Oh, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh God,
whoa.
you've gone small here as well. Hang on, let me get you. There
Smooth, Adam. Smooth, mate.
Smooth. No one noticed. It's cool.
Garrett said, Garrett Hopkins says Windows plus V is clipboard as well. And Garrett Smith says Windows plus 8 is Visual Studio as its 8th pin.
Where's that, sorry?
Yeah, I know. That was my response. Windows plus 8 is Visual Studios as its 8th pin. I don't know what that means. But Windows plus
Visual
8.
Studio, yeah, it depends if you have Visual Studio. But Windows and V is a great one as well. We've shown that on stream before recently, so that's why I wasn't in tonight. But yeah, Windows and V gives you a clipboard menu, so you can then see the history of your copies and cuts and such.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, there you go.
Before we wrap up, Adam, you've had a little video campaign running on our YouTube channel and some of our Expert Zone as well over the last couple of weeks, haven't you?
Yes, I have. So that over the last 4 weeks now, so we're in the final week of it. So it's all been about desktop PCs, and we looked at 2 all-in-ones and 2 tower PCs. The all-in-ones are what we consider modern. That's part of our Move to Modern campaign on Expert Zone. The towers was something that we wanted to look at, just really to see the state of towers in 2020, because although the towers themselves haven't really had any modern innovation, having Windows 10 on there and the stuff that you can do with Windows 10 does change that quite a lot. And then, of course, the different options you have in terms of customizability with a tower, whatever screen you want, whatever webcam you want, stuff like that. As far as the all-in-one's concerned, there is an Expert Zone campaign live right now. We talked about it a few weeks ago. I believe it was Paolo and Nigel that talked about it on stream. If you head over to Expert Zone and do the Move to Modern, look up Move to Modern, the all-in-one giveaway. There'll be 2 courses on there, one for the premium all-in-one, one for the everyday all-in-one. If you complete both of them, you have 2 separate chances to win an all-in-one PC. So one will be the Lenovo Idea Center A540, and the other is the Dell Inspiron 5480. I've been working on this for like 2 months, and I still can't remember the exact number. I always have to look it up. But yeah, both from our premium and everyday collections, both gorgeous looking all-in-ones. 2 separate chances to win. If you only complete one course, then you'll get entered into that draw. If you complete both courses, you'll get entered into both draws. Entries close next Monday. So this coming Monday, it closes off, and then the next day we'll email the winners. One thing to look out for as well, if you do get an email to say that you're a winner, they will ask for your address so they can actually get it out to you. You have a month to give your address to them. If not, you lose out. Because that happened on recently on another campaign that we had. So I just wanted to get that out there. Because if you win, we want you to have it.
We do, yeah, because we don't want it anymore.
We just need to know where to post it to. So...
Yeah. Also, bear in mind, just with Postal the way it is at the moment, everything is fine with Postal at the moment, but just bear that in the current situation again in mind when it comes to getting stuff out to you. So
yeah, absolutely. So hopefully, when the winners are announced, we'll be able to let winners know ASAP. But yeah, as Joe says, right now we live in a weird old time. Everything's like.
Isn't quite Amazon Prime, mate.
Amazon Prime isn't quite Amazon Prime. I didn't believe you. I looked, and yeah, there's stuff that it's just ridiculous. So.
I was told that I was ordering a microphone, and I was told that if I ordered it if I ordered it right now with Prime, I'd get it 20th of April.
Not an essential item, so I think that's probably what's going on.
Yeah, that's correct. Well, when you're locked in a house, it's quite essential.
There you go.
Keep scratching my neck because I shaved my head before I went onto this, and I've got scratchy neck now.
That's no good, Joe. That's no good at all. You should just have some long, flowing locks like I do. Yeah,
I wish not. I wish you could share. Like you've got more than enough to share.
Maybe I'll put my bandana on. I had this earlier for some fitness. There we go. Just do that, and then you might get rid of the itchiness. It just kind of keeps you Keeps you in line.
Tell the people what you're doing here around with your bandana on.
I don't know. Can you tell that we're going mad from being in our houses all the time?
Slightly. Okay, so what's coming up? So tomorrow night, EEZ level up with Tom Mosley. We are doing Bleeding Edge. Miss Monica Merga will be on. I believe Rich is on, and I believe Reese.
Yeah, Reese is on.
And possibly yourself.
Not me.
Something happens to somebody else.
Something happens. Yeah, I'm on the reserve bench. So.
Yeah, we've got Dell here on Thursday for the stream on Thursday, and we'll get some more news out to you guys over the coming days about what's coming next week. And if you're an elite, there's some stuff coming for you guys next week as well. We'll give you some information on that as well.
Fun fact as well, with the stream on Thursday. So for tonight's stream, we were doing everything on the older Dell XPS 13-inch. On Thursday, we will be looking at the brand new Dell XPS 13-inch.
I like the XPS. It's a nice device. A nice look.
The keyboard is lovely on this. Probably my favourite thing. It's just that it's nice and clicky. I don't know if you can hear this. It's just got a nice tactile feel. But yeah, we'll be looking at the brand new one that came out in the last month or so on Thursday.
Yeah. Guys, stay tuned to the Facebook pages, so all the Evangelist Facebook pages and Instagrams, as well as all things Microsoft over on YouTube and Expert Zone Facebook page for more videos, more content, more information, more news coming. We are going to keep you guys flooded with stuff, and we are, as Adam said earlier on, very busy right now, so there's plenty of stuff being created to occupy you during these times. So we're here to help. Cool. Adam goes... Thanks, guys. Anyway, welcome. Very praise. Good stream. Thanks, guys. You're very welcome. And Garrett Hopkins said, also, please, can you quickly demo one for me? Oh, last demo. Garrett Hopkins.
Oh, left mouse click.
Do you know that one?
I don't actually.
Always suspicious of ones like that. Going, oh, just.
I'm really suspicious as well. Yeah, I know there's not going to be anything bad as Windows, but I don't know that one, and it does nothing for me. So that's probably why I don't know it. What? I don't know what you want me to do. It's doing nothing.
Okay, cool. So that's it, Adam.
That is it. That is us done.
Thanks very much, Adam.
No worries. Thank you, Jeff. From Ireland as well.
Yeah, from Ireland, all the way from Ireland.
Anyway.
This is great.
See you later, guys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow night, Thursday night, and back here next Tuesday for EZ Live. Have a lovely evening. Stay safe, mind yourselves, and we'll see you soon.